Did you hear? We're stuck here. Let's go. I can't get
Where am I?
Maybe they can.
Save us, save us, save us.
What if I told you that everything you know about ghosts and demons was only scratching the surface? We are a Native American paranormal investigative group that uses ancient teachings and techniques combined with modern technology to make contact with entities of the other side. Join Hero, Sean Clent, Pataya, and Nell Rion as we take you on a journey to unearth the stories and secrets of the supernatural. We are few of many, one story of thousands. We are Unearthing the Supernatural. Welcome to another episode of Unearthing the Supernatural. Tonight, we're investigating the old Rubble Trading Post in Cedar Springs, Arizona. Located about 5 miles north of Delcon, Arizona, and nestled in the beautiful hills and mountains of the Western Navajo Nation, Cedar Springs Trading Post features, with its somewhat standing walls, a 3-room post with a storefront in the center, a ware room to the south, and living quarters to the north. Twin hogans stand to the west, built for visiting Navajo customers to stay in while they carried out their trading. The post was started by Jake Tobin in 1885. Lorenzo Rubble acquired it in 1909. It was operated by his younger brother, Charles Rubble, from 1909 until the fated evening of March 23rd, 1919.
In 1918 until 1919, that year Charles was killed at the post in a robbery and the post burned down. It was rebuilt and then closed for good around 1940.
2 Navajo brothers, one 19 and the other a respected medicine person of 22 years of age, were involved in the shooting, as well as the looting and burning of the Cedar Springs Trading Post. A source claims that they took the plunder to their father's hogan and ran off to hide in the mountain caves. Having worked for the Hubbles most of his life, and a respected leader and medicine person of the tribe, the boys' father took all the items to Wallace Bailey, who turned them in to the authorities and later testified at their trial.
The reason why they brought the stuff back that they stole was because he wanted to get a lesser sentence because he was caught. So he thought, okay, everything I stole I brought back, can I get a lesser sentence? Yeah. So that's kind of the whole, everyone was looking up here at that time. Everyone's minds, thoughts of the whole entire state of Arizona, this went all the way up to Washington. They all were looking at the Cedar Springs Trading Post here.
Having been left abandoned for over 80 years, the decay of time, hills aplenty with caves and caverns, and the remnants of structures soaked with the energies of death and flame, became a prime host to the Navajo Reservation's most notorious evil beings, the Skinwalker. The Unearthing the Supernatural crew has been called out to investigate this once prominent place of trading, to investigate the claims of malicious entities, howls from the mountains, and dark spirits haunting the passerby locals of the area. Is this building stained with the energies of that fateful night, or are there some other mystical forces afoot? Come join us as we investigate the Cedar Springs Trading Post.
Okay, so we're currently out on break right now, and we're hearing voices. We're hearing the spirit box say Jason, but also outside behind the vehicle this way, we heard what sounded like a cow or a person making noise.
Which way did you hear? I heard it from the left. Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Well, there was two of them I heard. There's one that was behind you guys, and then I heard one to the left. What?
It was like close to the
Yeah, it was like behind you guys.
I'm honestly ready for anything right now. It's like a lot of things are manifesting. Yeah, things are coming about now. We're waking them up.
They walked from down the hill where it came down this way.
Yeah, maybe call yet. I'm wondering where the path was. They started this guy, this Giata Tassi. Yes, Takas, Chedi, this Janski. Walkon Sahak, Gated.
They're up there now.
Point 3.
They're up there on top of the hill. They're starting to walk up. They're up towards the windmill now. Okay, so I saw like lights, like a bunch of like little, almost like footsteps lighting up the ground. But I didn't hear them, but I saw them, and there's electricity that came with them.
Kind of like Skechers shoes.
Kind of almost like Skechers shoes, yeah. And they walked, and they're just walking all around me.
It says kid.
Those little footsteps. It said kid. We heard Kim. Kim. Okay, look. Kim was a word that we heard in there as well. Ceiling. Copper ceiling.
Copper ceiling.
I don't know what it means by copper ceiling. So these little lights that we saw running around us, it looked like we said, Skechers, or like little kids' feet that came running down, and they were just running all around me, and they took off.
Whoa,
back up the
whoa,
hill.
shh. My ear went numb on my left side.
Your ear went numb.
Started ringing.
Dude. No way. Look at this shit.
There wasn't that strong of a wind. There was no big.
Boys!
Look at the camera.
Take that back. Stop it right now. There's still something moving, huh? There's still something fucking moving in there. Something walked out, huh?
Yeah.
DJ. Mais. What's up, Mais? Right here.
Two. They were like
They were like right at this bush.
like 30 feet
Right
from
here.
us.
Right here where my shadow's at. They were right there at that bush. They went that way toward that house. There's two of them. They didn't make no noise. I threw a rock and it went.
It like slowly
Jason,
moved.
move your light. Jason, move your light. They were right here at this ridge right here, and then he was just sitting there. He looked at us and he didn't move.
Okay, lights out. Monkeys? He's getting gulches.
Possibly.
One had a dark. One of them was like black, dark hide.
Vastatiki, Lakjasha, Oscar, Dika, instead of Hofta, I sissy. Daily, a lessons a Chishiaka, Ostat Edata in a Haska. Pala a Zila, Ostahata a Eda says Eda K, Okana, Italia J, Jessica, Botaniki. Nascense, Atahli, out of 5, Chitesens up, Anakotai, Chishishi. Keta us, ha, Hola, Hola, Ashik, Idana, Ishi, the Tatsa, the Okana. If we're not welcome here, let us know. If you are welcome here, please let us know by touching this light down here. This red light in the center of the whole one here. Just touch it. Just like this. Wave your hand over it like this. Get yourself close to it. And then you're able to communicate with us. Haja Hitafi.
The feeling I got strong.
Throw. Focus, quick. Throw. Focus, quick. And so here's something to understand. There's no electricity around here. The only electricity is coming from our devices, and that's such a low amount. But when we started singing these traditional songs, it seemed like it revitalized this building. It released energy. It was singing along with us. I could sense as if there were other people singing along with us. So I don't think there's really anything intelligent that needs to communicate. It doesn't really need help, huh?
No, it's just like this is, if there is something here, it's at peace.
Unfortunately, the Unearthing the Supernatural crew had their camera corrupted as they entered the main building. What type of entities, what beings, were here that were so powerful that they could not only toss our equipment, but could also corrupt our files? Having to return another night, the crew traveled light and tried to make contact again with whatever beings corrupted the files of our equipment. Only Hero, Sean Clen, and Bez Pow were able to make the journey again for night 2.
So right now, I have the Obvious 5 going on. We're here in the main room of the Cedar Springs Trading Post, which has been rumored to have burned down in the early 1900s, right?
Yeah.
Early 1900s. We were here about a month ago, and the footage that we captured, unfortunately, was corrupted. So we're out here again with myself, Hero, Sean Clen, and Bez Pow. For people at home to understand, this whole area is nothing but rubble. So everywhere we walk, we have to be careful where we walk. It could give way at any moment. You got a bunch of trash, you got a bunch of broken down roofing, broken down walls, the decay of an abandoned building. And it is this rubble, it is these walls that house a story, that house a legend of what happened before, what happened when the people robbed this building, the emotions, the feelings that were had, what fire spirits, what elemental spirits were here.
That one sounded like a mighty. Could have been the mill too.
Yeah. If there's any beings here, can you come through the front door for us?
Are you
Developed where?
like what kind of where?
Like like a clothes. Made clothes? Did you make clothes here? What's your name?
So, I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
Developed clothes. Developed, like ED?
Yeah.
Are they it could be talking about how they made clothes here? Or
Yeah.
how we change our outfits.
Yeah.
We're wearing our armor and our everything now. So, to you spirits now, I'll let you know that I'm sure you guys are all well aware of Yenagloshis, or skinwalkers that run around, coyotes. And that's the reason why I'm wearing my sword now, wearing my armor, everything now. So, the feeling here, and to everyone in the audience right now, the feeling is very tense. It's very like we're ready at a split moment to just jump into action against a skinwalker, because that's what we were trained to do and everything like that. Last time we were here, there wasn't really any presence of skinwalkers or even coyotes in the area, but this time we came now. But yeah, this time we came now.
Aqua.
The
Water. The
mill.
water mill? Then there's a water well too. Bishop. Aqua Bishop. Did they used to do baptisms here at the well? Is that who we're talking to right now? Is the bishop?
Didn't he say there was a bishop here?
There had to have been.
Yeah.
Even if there wasn't one, it mentioned aqua. Just down the way from here, there's a well that the windmill pumps up.
Whoa.
What?
I had like, the whole sky just went black real quick. Like just the upper layer right here above the...
Let me go ahead and get a REM pod base reading and then get it on you.
Yeah, that was weird. Like the whole sky just went black real quick.
Alright, you can get a baseline reading.
That mill just sounds creepy.
Yeah, it does. Alright, baselining is 0.0.1.
Want to let everybody know that this is built in the late 1800s, early 1900s, so there's no electricity in here.
At all. There's not even power lines nearby. So, get to know this feeling, Sean Glenn. The feeling of this room, not quite dark, right?
No.
I want to bring you this way. Bring the camera this way. So, I want you to remember the feeling that you have in this room.
When I walked in here earlier, it was a pissed off feeling, like I shouldn't be in here. It seemed like it was a living quarters, or it was just like in my living room area that had a living room area that had a living room area that had a. It sounded like a door opened. Yeah. The windmill's going, but it didn't. It never made a noise like that. Like I heard that behind us. Are you in this room in here? Can we come in? Okay, remember your feeling. Come this way. Is that a 0.4 again? What's your name? 5, 7. Come on, you got this. Use the energy from the storm. Go. You go. And I want to document I'm standing completely still. And this went all the way up to a 0.7. Okay. Alright. Beings of this building, beings of this room, beings of this land. You got that? Best Good. Yeah. Okay, you got that? Yeah. Beings of this building, beings of this room, beings of this land, communicating with you. Speak. Come stand where that red light is that I'm pointing to. That red light right there. That's a means of communication. It's a means that we can tell your story, ask questions. It was like a whirlwind that came in, huh? Yeah. I just heard like a ring on my right ear. A ring? Careful. Come in through the door. Let's have a conversation. 0.4. You made that device go off one time. Can you make it go off some more? What's your name? I'm feeling somebody. It's a male. Ooh, I just got like a bunch of chills. I hear walking on the wood. Like as if there's a wood floor. I do too. What year is it right now? Is there anyone here? It's weird, man, because last time we were here, I used a spirit box. It feels like it opens like a portal or like a wavelength, a memory in time that you can tap into. With the emotions and feelings, stories, everything that's happened in like a certain moment in time. You know, 0.1. It's a lot of like residual memory energy. So, beings that are here, so you know you can communicate with us. I'm touching this like this. Just going towards it. Just going towards it. Just going towards it. There's like a little kid that said, ooh, look. Yeah, see? You can come look. You can come touch this right here. As close as you want. Touch that red light, okay? Can you do that for me? Like Christmas lights. Color Santa Claus. 2.0. 2.0? Yeah, it's at a 1.8 right now. Back down to 0. Are there little children with us? Why is there little children here? 0.3. Point 4. Haltatense. Ashako koya intasen. There's a woman's voice. Basta. Letani taish. Chetuko tseta moha. Go in there and see if by yourself, but have the camera pointed at you. See if you feel anything. In there? In the main room, yeah. I wish to know who you are. Do you like it that they're in that room? Or would you prefer that only one of us be in the rooms? I'm feeling like stuff behind me right now. Is this the fire elemental? Yacht A. Oh, I just got chills. Yacht A. It's good to see you again. That same burning feeling on my back? Yeah. Last time? Just came back right now. Feels like a nice cool burn that comes up my back. Whoa. Oh my goodness. What? Almost attacked you. Easy now. I just saw somebody walk. I was gonna go. Split instant as you. I was like, okay. Like I have my back turned to it. Like, if you have your back turned to the building, there's a bat right there. Just want to let everybody know I don't really like bats. Because they attacked me last time I was here. It's probably that one. Wildlife! Wildlife! He's all on my head! Because you have the light! But yeah, having my back toward the whole building, it feels different. But now that you're in here, it shifted, it changed. Let me actually, I'm gonna walk towards the truck and go from there. Alright. Do you want some tobacco? You can say it. Say I do. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep this going. Still want to try to communicate. Now with this tobacco, I want to ask that you continue to communicate with us until we finish up. At the end of all this, we'll give you some more tobacco. And as a thanks. This is all good. While Sean Clinton's doing that, we caught an EVP. We caught Spirit Box response talking about the Agua and the Bishop. So right now, I'm gonna make my way down towards the well. Alright, here's the open well. Thought I heard like a man. Alright. Hold on. They're following following him? Who's following him? Someone hears the well. Active water in there. Fed by the windmill at the top. Are there any beings near the well here? I was told there was a bishop around. Is there a bishop here? Katson selta işişi bastı kaya. Eltakan se işi. What's here on this ground right now? What used to be here that I'm walking on? Is there something here? Ashkalka sentro. Ostsesikin nelkainse. Assa okoje teiltä insekin ne. Piedo osasi.
Process drone.
Again, process drone. Not too sure what that means. Okay, coming up. We're gonna go ahead and try communicating with this brand new device given to us by deesghost.com and Jesse Stewart. So this is an old Studebaker radio. It looks like an old school radio and has been turned into an SB7 type spirit box. Sweeps through the AM FM frequencies. I'm not going to activate the antenna just to make sure we don't get any kind of feedback like from KTNN. You know those guys?
Oh, yeah.
Those guys. Hashkan guy. Hola. Hola. Hola, señor. Yes.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Bien. Oh, bien, bien. Me llamo Hiro. ¿Y tú?
Lord.
Warm?
Lauren? Lauren? Is that your name, Lauren? Come out of the water and let's communicate. All day.
What kind? What does that mean?
Paul.
Paul?
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hey.
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 ¿Dónde estás?
Dick.
Dead. Are you stuck here? Or are you just traveling by?
It says bye.
You heard that, right?
I heard that too, yeah.
All right. Well, would you like some tobacco offering?
Feels like there's like a lot of spirits here. Yeah. Like they come here, get the water, and then they just go on their way. Like they, whatever time they give us, you know, give us a little bit of time and then leave. This was, like how we said before, is one of the major like trading routes, traveling routes through this area.
Do you think spirits are still traveling back and forth?
I would think so. Nomadic spirits.
Are you spirits switching to trade? Do you think there's trading practices still going on here?
Is this trading post still open? Shine your light on it. Yeah. That's poison, huh?
Yeah. Crazy weed.
Local weed.
Let's go crazy.
We're in the southern room of the trading post. There seems to be only one doorway that goes in that way. Now I wasn't sure if that was a doorway or not, right out that way. But right now, where I'm sitting is slightly below the ground floor. Curious as to how I look to you. Curious if there's anything here that's willing to communicate. Because it would seem when we leave the building, that's when you want to communicate. I want to let you know that we just want to tell your story. We want to show the world that you're here. So that way, when people come by, they know this is not just an abandoned building. That this is a home. That this is a place of refuge for you spirits. That this is a place where you relax. This is a place where you stay. This is a place where you reside. As I was talking, I heard some rocks crumbling right over here. Could have been an animal, but I'm not sure. What happened in this building?
Escape.
Melted blood, anger, what's the name of this building?
Trading.
Do you need help, little ones? Or kill him.
Yeah.
Why? Are we a threat to you? What beings reside in this building here?
Native.
Bird? Birds do? What's the name of that plant at the doorway?
Poison, it said. Do you want us to leave?
Do you not hear that? I was hearing like wooden footsteps, and then I heard ha ha ha, kind of similar to that. It was a female.
Yeah. That's very interesting because when we were in the spirit box session, when we were outside of the building, through the spirit box, we would hear a woman a lot.
Come in here, please. Where's the other piece to it? I don't know. There's one little piece. Did it just explode? Did you cut yourself? No, I didn't. I was going, and as I'm running, I feel like I ran over. Look at this. That's probably what I heard in my ear.
Yeah. I was running, and then I felt like I hit something, ran into something solid.
Like a table or something, huh?
Yeah, and then did you hear me lose my breath?
Yeah.
This just shattered.
Do you see?
There's someone that was in there. Look in there. What do you see in there? Go check that out.
The silhouette right there?
No. Go in there and look. Watch your head.
Nada.
All right.
It like got intense really fucking quick.
My sword, my scabbard,
Exploded.
it just.
Show the camera.
All these pieces. Call something's coming. Sayakayan. Zinzal tahos. Nishjan shaking ahas. Jisha. Akuna hase. Ilta. Ahe kudalki. Araho kudalki. So what we did is we established a means of protection for this area. Spirits here are known as traders. This trading post is still active in the spiritual world. There's beings out here on these hills. There are beings out here that still try to intervene in those tradings, intervene in the process, the business. And so we confronted those beings tonight, and the spirits here ask for protection. In that way, they can continue their trading without anything bothering them, at least in this area, make it a neutral ground. If evil wants to come trade, they can, but only with good intent, with only a business intent. These can be equal trading grounds again. And the beings that we communicated with, the fire elemental beings, the water spirits of the well, the thunder beings that were around, the wind, the beings of trade, the beings of connections, those beings will be here. No more will these dark beings in these hills affect this trading post in a negative way. They can come to trade, but they cannot come with their evil intent.
To make sure the sources of water remain pure and to protect the innocent beings that call Cedar Springs home, Unearthing the Supernatural pushed back the dark skinwalkers over the hills and back to their caves. After confronting the notorious beings of darkness, Hero commences performing a protection ceremony for the newly found elemental beings of the structures, leaving supplies, offerings, and some new guards to keep watch over them. The Unearthing the Supernatural crew cleansed the land once more. Whether the elemental beings were upset, trying to protect the innocent sprites from the evil beings that had laid claim to the area, or just memories of a faded night lost in time, Cedar Springs Trading Post was definitely a location that will go down in Unearthing the Supernatural's books as being a prominently active paranormal location. We are a few of many, one story of thousands. Let us hear yours.